Now you have already learnt about phrasal verbs. So what are they? Sometimes verbs are combined with particles which can be prepositions or adverbs or both to make new multi-word verbs with completely different meanings. Now these new verbs are known as phrasal verbs. So phrasal verb is a main verb along with a particle, and this particle can be a preposition or an adverb or both. Now phrasal verbs are also known as idiomatic expressions. So put down, put aside, put forward, put off are various examples of phrasal verbs. Now in all these examples, put is the verb and down, aside, forward, off are the various particles that are combined with the verb to get phrasal verbs. Now let us look at this example. On the way to the picnic, the car broke down. Now broke down is a phrasal verb. It means that the car stopped functioning or stopped working. Now if you read this sentence carefully, you will notice that the phrasal verb broke down takes no object, hence it is an intransitive phrasal verb. But if we say, last night a thief broke into our house. Now in this sentence, broke into is a phrasal verb. It means access or entry with force. Now if you read this sentence carefully, you will realize that the phrasal verb broke into takes an object. What is the object? Our house. Hence this phrasal verb broke into is a transitive phrasal verb. So what do we see? We see that phrasal verbs can be both transitive or intransitive. He knocked over the glass. Now in this sentence, knocked over is a phrasal verb. It means to trip over somebody or something. Now in this sentence, knocked over is a transitive phrasal verb because it takes an object. What is the object here? The glass. So we see that knocked over in this sentence is a transitive phrasal verb which takes the object the glass. Now can we say he knocked the glass over? Yes, we can. So both the sentences, he knocked over the glass, he knocked the glass over, are correct sentences. So what do we see? We see that the object may come after the phrasal verb, as in this example, or it may come in between the phrasal verb parts, as in this example. Both are correct. Now can we say we will be leaving behind them? Now leaving behind is a phrasal verb. It means not to take along. But does this sentence sound correct? We will be leaving behind them? No, this is not a correct sentence. What would be the correct sentence in this case? It would be we will be leaving them behind. So what do we see? Please note that when the object of a phrasal verb is a pronoun, in that case, the phrasal verb parts have to be separated. So we see that in case of transitive phrasal verbs, if the object is a pronoun, then the phrasal verb parts have to be separated and the object has to be placed in between the phrasal verb parts. Now let us look at this example. The nurse is looking after the sick child. Now this is a transitive phrasal verb because the phrasal verb takes the object the sick child. Now as we have seen earlier that the object can be placed in between the phrasal verb parts, can we in this sentence say The nurse is looking the sick child after? No, this is not correct. So we come to realize that some transitive phrasal verbs are inseparable. So transitive phrasal verbs can be separable or inseparable. Let us look at some examples of phrasal verbs that are inseparable. Come across, go over, look into, put up with, count on, get rid of are such examples. Now let us look at this example. The racing car blew up after colliding with another car. Now in this example, blew up does not have any object. So it is an intransitive phrasal verb. And it is a phrasal verb because blew up means it exploded. So what do we see? We see that intransitive phrasal verbs are not separable ever. Now let us do this exercise. Identify if the phrasal verb is transitive or intransitive. What time did his plane take off? Now we can see in this sentence, take off is the phrasal verb. Now does this phrasal verb take any object? We can see that it takes no object. Hence this phrasal verb, take off, is an intransitive phrasal verb. He won over the judges with his smart replies. Now in this sentence, which is the phrasal verb? Won over. Won over here means to impress somebody. So won over is the phrasal verb, and does it take an object? Yes, it does take the object, the judges. Hence this phrasal verb, won over, is a transitive phrasal verb. So what did we learn today? Today we have seen that phrasal verbs can be transitive or intransitive. Now intransitive phrasal verbs can never be separated, whereas transitive phrasal verbs can be separated or they cannot be separated depending on their usage. So you know, to master them, you have to practice a lot with phrasal verbs. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com or download the DeltaStep app to get all learning resources as per ICSE, CBSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures across maths, science, English and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubts. That's not all. You can also win amazing prizes like PlayStation, iPad, watches and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So learning at DeltaStep is not just fun and easy, it is also rewarding. So register for free now.